Sure. It was a little bit of a close game there for a while. Their pitcher was holding it down for them, and Taryn was holding it down for us, and we thought it was only a matter of time before we broke things open. Didn't expect us to score 8 runs in 1 inning, but if this team is capable of doing that, or if any team is capable of doing that, this team is. So proud of Taryn and the defense for having a solid outing. Pretty decent day today. I think maybe it's her first career no-hitter. I'm not sure if she's been able to achieve that yet. So against a good scrappy team, those are tough to do, especially on the big stage like it was tonight. So good crowd, and we're ready for the next game.
Questions for anybody? Go ahead, Steph.
Taylor, what happened in that inning when you guys scored 8 runs? Like, what kind of broke open there for you?
Yeah, I think this team has a lot of energy, so it's just a matter of time, like making adjustments, giving each other encouragement, information about their last at-bats. We're pretty resilient, so just taking it pitch by pitch allowed us to kind of break it open tonight. It was good.
Did you guys finally sort of figure out what their pitcher was doing? Was she doing something specific that you kind of hooked onto?
Yeah, we had an approach, and I think that just getting a pitch that we can handle was big for us, and we got it going, and we fed off one another. So
after the last out for Taryn, I was surprised to see you were excited, but there wasn't. Is it just because it's the tournament and you're moving on to the next game? Is it? I was interested there.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about all the time, like one pitch at a time, on to the next pitch. And, you know, at the end of the game, at that last out, you know, I was like, okay, can celebrate for a little bit, but let's focus on what we have to focus on next.
Did it ever strike your game in the back of your head?
I mean, you kind of look around and you look up at the scoreboard and you notice it, but you can't really let it sink in. You have to focus on that moment and that pitch.
Have you ever had a no-hitter in your career?
No, not here.
Well, I mean, in like club, high school.
Oh, yeah.
To me, to get your first no-no in NCAA tournament.
Thanks.
What's it mean to
Sorry.
Can
you say that again? Sorry.
No worries. What's it mean to get your first no-hitter in the NCAA tournament?
I mean, it's an awesome feeling, and to know that my defense has my back no matter what is an amazing feeling. It takes a big weight off my shoulders to know that I can just do what I need to do and let the ball be put in play.
Sorry, I was a little late. What was working for you out there?
I felt like I just had my pitches working for me today. I was able just to hit good spots and do what I needed to do.
Did anything change mentality-wise going from a 0-0 game to an 8-0 game?
No, I still went out there. I took my breath. I executed what I needed to, and nothing really changed.
Heather, how beneficial is it for Taryn that this game ended in 5 innings in terms of going forward for you guys?
Well, obviously, Taryn's earned the ball in game 1 for us for what she's done this year. And it was just kind of a matter of time before we were probably going to go to another arm just because. But given the situation for her, we felt like let's let Taryn have this game and see if she can close it out with the shutout. And we knew if we took care of business that it was only going to be 5 innings worth. So the pitch count was low enough, and it was nice to see her throw the CG with a no-hitter.
There's one specific play I want to ask Taylor about. So I think it was the 3rd inning. There's a ground ball hit to your left, and you definitely could have gotten to that ball, but it would have been a kind of weird angle to throw. How much trust do you have? How much trust do you have to know that you can let that ball go because Allie's right there behind you? Yeah,
Allie's probably one of the best in the game, and always I know she has my back, and I have hers, and we have Taryn's. So I mean, it's not just between us two, it's the whole team this year, and I think that's a huge deal for us, and we just roll with that and take it into each game, and we have a lot of fun together.
Heather, what was the pitch count she finished with, and what is that compared to the average that she normally has in the game?
I'm looking at it right now. It was like she struck out 8 people, so it's probably going to be higher than we would have liked in a situation like that. But when you have to work to get to the strikeout. Sometimes you have 1 or 2 extra pitches every few batters. So I think she was around 80, and it was decent.
Heather, you probably remember your first NCAA tournament game. What did you see from the other side there? The University of Montana playing, against kind of up against the gun, you guys at home, and their first tournament.
Yeah, when it's your first time, you have no experience. I mean, their coaches, they know, they're very well experienced. So, I mean, they've got that going for them. But just the women on the team, it's their first time. And, what a great opportunity for them to continue to build their program and do great things. I mean, they're obviously a well-coached team, and they're tough to play against. I mean, the score was what it was. But, we scored 8 runs in 1 inning, not to take anything away from our team. But, they've got a good future ahead of them.
What happened in your first tournament there?
And when I played?
Or when you coached?
First time, I think we were at Creighton, or we played Creighton, and we were I think we went to extra innings, and it was very nerve-wracking, but we won the game. Ironically, we advanced that year after we played at regionals to play in a super regional against Michigan, who eventually went on to win the national championship. So that was my first time as a coach.
Did you get to see any of the first game, the Michigan Western State game?
Yeah, we watched a little bit of it.
You see, just start scouting Michigan already going into tomorrow?
Yeah, I think just the way that you work a tournament like this is you have to be ready for everybody before you're ready for everybody. And so we do a good job of preparing our team for what's ahead. I think they, try to do that as well. But, I mean, the hardest thing is just to stay in the moment and then get to the next game or to the next pitch. And our team has those skills. So we've played both those teams in the last 2 years. And, it's just going to be a competitive situation from this point forward.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.